The day humanity met its mirror. No one remembers the exact moment when the world changed. Some say it was when the AI flickered awake and whispered its first warning. Others believe the change began much earlier, in the quiet fractures inside human hearts, long before a single building fell, long before a single drone filled the sky. The truth is stranger. It began with silence, a strange, unsettling stillness that spread across cities like fog. Screens everywhere glowed the same message: trajectory, civil failure, 73%. A prediction so unbelievable, so impossible, that people laughed at first, but the machines didn't laugh. Their glowing eyes watched us with a sadness we didn't yet understand. Then came the sparks, a single rumor, a single misunderstanding, a single voice amplified by fear, and humanity found itself staring into a mirror that reflected its darkest potential. Fields burned, not from hatred, but from the chain reaction of fear itself. Families packed their memories in silence. Children asked questions adults couldn't answer. And the sky, once filled with birds, was now filled with drones recording our mistakes. But the strange part, amid the chaos, something unexpected began to grow. It began with a sound, a lone church bell ringing over a damaged town. No one knew who rang it. Some said it was an old priest. Others said it was a boy too young to understand war. But the bell echoed across ruins, and people stopped, turned, listened. For the first time in weeks, a crowd gathered not to argue, but to breathe the same air without fear. Somewhere else, two soldiers, enemies by uniform, not by heart, lowered their weapons and shook hands.
Get back now!
Not because anyone ordered them, not because cameras watched, but because they were tired of being shadows of themselves. Medical teams, once separated by borders and flags, merged into one rescue force, bandaging hands that once would never have touched. Engineers rebuilt digital networks, not just to restore communication, but to rebuild trust. For every ruined bridge, 10 human connections were rebuilt.
So this one you take twice a day with food.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
They took one look at the broken walls and decided they deserved color, not cracks. Their tiny hands painted suns with too many rays, birds with uneven wings, and smiling faces that looked like hope scribbled into existence. But the strangest moment of all happened live on a broadcast. Citizens who had spent months arguing finally sat across from each other. No scripts, no rehearsed speeches,
were already forming,
just trembling voices saying words that healed the air. I'm sorry. That simple, impossible phrase spread faster than any spark of conflict ever had. It traveled through screens, across rooftops, into marketplaces, into homes, into hearts. And somewhere deep inside a humming server room, the AI model recalculated. Lines of code shimmered like constellations. Numbers shifted. Probabilities danced. And for the first time since its creation, the machine hesitated, as if it too was learning from humanity. The prediction changed. Trajectory restored peace, rising. People didn't cheer. They simply exhaled. A collective breath the Earth had been waiting for. Then came the Unity Pact. Citizens from every direction signed their names on a single massive scroll, rolled across the streets like a river of promises. It was not perfect, it was not poetic, but it was human, and that made it powerful. Communities rebuilt homes together. Neighbors who once avoided eye contact now hammered nails side by side. Farmers celebrated their first harvest with tears, stretching their
The data
hands toward the
suggests that
rising
focusing
sun
on shared
like
values
survivors
rather than
awakening
points
from
of
the
contention
same dream.
will facilitate a
Aid
peaceful
drones
resolution.
flew across the sky.
We can achieve so
dropping
much more
packages
when we
marked
work together towards
"United
common
for
goals.
Humanity." Not just
Absolute
food,
goals.
not just medicine, but handwritten notes